Welcome back, everybody, to some more Steins Gate Zero. The tales of chaos, woe, and mild chronic depression. I'm your host, the Musical Gamer. We're back with our favorite sad scientist, Okabe Rintaro, on the date of December 15th. We are quite a ways away from New Year's Eve. This is how far back we had to roll in order to make the what very well could be the first actual real pivot point decision. And I did sort of look back on some of my old recordings to kind of, find out where this moment was. And I realized I even said something here, I think, at this point that we had gotten a prompt to turn off our cell phone. And oh wait, did I not load a old enough save? Hold on. Did I? Wait a minute. Whoa. Did I leave my phone on or did I turn it off? I should really turn my smartphone off until I calm down a little bit. Oh, okay, wait, no. Okay, I actually had to pull out my smartphone to actually turn it off. Okay, no. We're good now. Even hearing Caruso's voice is enough to send me in a panic. Yeah, I shouldn't have messed with this. In the end, I couldn't make that decision. So last time, we had actually turned the smartphone off. This time, we're going to leave it on. And we're going to see what kind of crazy shenanigans are going to happen this time. So we have pretty much like an entire part of the game we have yet to go through, since of how far back we are now in time. So this should be... this should be interesting. I gulped down an entire bottle of mineral water and caught my breath. There was still a little time before my meeting. I wanted to get some air up here and recover a little. I looked down over the scenery below the overpass. The city was in the Christmas spirit. The atmosphere was charged with excitement. It was the exact opposite of me. I took more deep breaths. I still felt like I wanted to throw up. I was getting a headache, too. If I went to Dr. Leskinen like this, I'm sure I'd worry him. Oh, right, this is the point where we were supposed to meet with Leskinen and Maho for the first time to give a report of dealing with Amadeus. And then I realized that the two girls coming up the stairs were looking at me. I peered into the late afternoon darkness to try and make out their faces. One of them, the girl with the short haircut, waved. And that's right, we run into Fubuki and Kaede.
Oh, Mayuri no tomodachi no.
So hold on. Is this going to... We've seen this before, haven't we? I'm pretty sure we have. This is still the same, isn't it? Do the, wait, I just want to make sure. Config. Skip release at trigger? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Read only. Okay, so skip mode is read only. So let's just skip until something happens here that we haven't... Whoa, wait, whoa. Okay, maybe I should calm down on the skipping. So the world line change has happened. What is this? Deceive the world. Wait, what? The world can be tricked. Connect the possibilities. Deceive the world. Wait a minute. Mad scientist. Hold the fucking... Wait! Whoa! I know what this means. We saw this. This was the promised Rinascimento ending. This is his D-mail. You have got to be... Oh my god. I can't respond to this. Oh my god, I want to respond to that so bad, but wait, what?
Okarin-san? 本当に大丈夫ですか?
Okay.
大丈夫.
No wonder. Wait a minute. Because in the last world line, well, our last run through this time period, we turned our phone off. There was no way for us to receive that message. Oh my god. Wait, what's going to happen? Oh, my hands are shaking. Oh my god. Okay, ooh, calm down. Kaede and Fubuki were looking at me worried. I got away from them as fast as I could. He must know what that means. I mean, at least a little bit. Mad scientist? X-Day protocol. Now, this is totally new. Totally new.
テスターをやめたいです。
You want to stop being a tester? When I started the conversation with that, both Dr. Leskinen and Maho looked shocked. We were meeting in a room at a luxury hotel in the heart of Tokyo. It felt like the sort of secret meeting that you'd see in a spy movie. Or maybe it only felt that way because the old me wasn't completely gone.
いきなりそんなこと。無責任だわ。
Maho seemed to finally understand what I meant, and her anger was clear.
魔法、落ち着きなさい。このテストはむしろリンタロウの善意で成り立ってるんだよ。引き受けてもらえただけでもこちらとしてはありがたかった。ここで辞退しても無責任ということは決してないから大丈夫。
Dr. Leskinen smiled and offered me his hand. I took hold of his giant hand and shook it back, but I looked down, unable to look him in the eye.
すみません。
ただ私としてもできれば続けてもらいたいんだよ。ざっとログを見たがかなり頻繁に話してくれているじゃないか。それに研究室で我々が相手をしていた頃とはクリスの話し方がだいぶ違う。人は社会的な生き物だ。相手と状況によって言動を変える。それをアマデウスでも再現できていると見ていいだろう。だからこそもうしばらくテストを続けたいんだ。
Well, I can understand that, but
ちなみにやめようと思った理由は何かな。アマデウスと話すのが辛くなったかい？
いえ、逆です。
you're just starting to think of her as the real person.
逆？
アマデウスとクリスと話すのはとても楽しいんです。でもそれが怖くて。
And then I desperately tried to explain the feelings that were welling up within me, even though I still didn't understand them myself. I told them how scared I was that I was starting to see Kurisu and Kurisu as the same person.
やはり君に負担をかけてしまったね。本当にすまない。ただ君のその反応はとても興味深い。研究者ではない目線でアマデウスを捉えているという意味で私も勉強になるよ。こんな言い方や感じ方になってしまうのを許してほしい。何しろ根っからの研究者なものでね。
いえ、こっちもわがまま言っているのは分かっているんです。
Maho hadn't said a word for a while. She was frowning, and she seemed to be intently focused on studying Amadeus's logs. I didn't want her looking at me because it made me feel guilty, but
わかった。テストの事態については君の望む通りにしよう。ただアクセス権は君のスマートフォンにそのまま残しておいて構わないかな。
え？
今後アマデウスと話すのも話さないのも君の自由だ。クリスの方からは君に連絡しないように言っておくから。
So now it's completely up to us if we want to subject ourselves to the torture of reliving our dead lover's second life as an AI. Great.
私たち
Lovely.
と君との関係を今日これで終わりにはしたくないんだ。せっかくできた日本の友人だし、それに魔法も寂しがるしね。
教授
Oh, don't even deny it. You love me.
わかりました。
The lolly loves me. It felt like giving in, but at the same time, I didn't want to lose my relationship with Dr. Leskinen. My goal of going to Victor Condria University hadn't changed at all. Oh. And then Dr. Leskinen got a call on a smartphone.
おっ、失礼。ちょっと電話してくるよ。魔法、その間にリンタロウと仲直りしておくようにね。
Dr. Leskinen left the room with a mischievous wink. Now wait, hold on. I can't seem to pull out my smartphone. I was alone with Maho, apparently.
ごめんなさい。 さっきは怒鳴ったりして。
いや、
教授の言う通り、こちらがお願いしている立場なのに。アマデウスは今の私にとっては姉妹、子供みたいなものだから、それを投げ出されたように思えて、つい。
力になれなくてすまない。
あなたの気持ちも分かっているつもりよ。あるいはつもりだったかしら。
It's a bit deeper than what you originally thought. Maho sighed again.
自己嫌悪だわ。ダメね。多分前頭前皮質がひねくれてできてるのよ。そうに違いないわ。
は？
前頭前皮質は人格を形成する部位の一つね。情報のフィルタリングを行うこともあるわ。己の中の認めがたい情報を遮断したり、自己欺瞞を行ったり。
We talked a little bit about the prefrontal cortex when Kagari was going through the whole, will she be Kagari or will she be Kurisu thing back during her ending.
よくわからない。
要するに、むき出しの情動を隠そうとして、とっさに嘘をついたりするのよ。他人だけじゃなく、自分自身にもね。今の私みたいに、難しい言葉を並べて自分を取り繕ってやろうとか、こういうことも前頭前皮質がやってるんだと思うわ。
So you're basically saying that you were born with a shitty personality. Okay, that would apply just as well to the old me. Halloween Kiyoma! When I realized that, there was nothing I could say.
誰でもそういうことってあると思う。
私は特別ひどいのよ。多分。今後も気が向いたらでいいから、アマデウスを構ってあげて。ほんの短い時間でもいいの。
考えておくよ。
ありがとう。
Well, I guess it's a good thing we're not losing contact with her completely, but I don't know. I don't like the idea of just not having Amadeus
な
around.
あ、聞いていいか？
Maybe it's just because I love
クリス
Kurisu.
の
Oh,
母親のこと。
about her mom?
お？
前にパーティーの時、君とレスキネン教授が話しているのが偶然聞こえたんだ。クリスの家に何かあったって。
ああ、あのこと。
Maho seemed to remember it quickly. She nodded.
クリスのお母さんから電話があったの。家に放火されたんですって。
大丈夫なのか？
That sounds kind of serious.
ちょうどその日は留守にしていたから大丈夫だったそうよ。
That was a relief. After all that had happened, I really didn't want Kurisu's mother to have to go through anymore.
私、クリスのお母さんには結構可愛がってもらっていたの。休日に家にもよく招待してもらってね。だから心配だわ。変なことに巻き込まれていなければいいのだけど。
変なこと？
What do you mean? I noticed the way she said the phrase. A cold chill ran down my back.
ただの放火じゃないのか？
それが。
Mao seemed unsure if she should tell me.
ヒアジョーさん。
I urged her to speak. You know what? We need to know if anything's going on here.
それが最初は地元の警察が捜査していたらしいのだけれど、その後 FBI を名乗る人たちが来たらしくて。
The FBI? Really now?
FBI？
Oh, that's never a good sign.
ええ、FBI が出てくるような事件じゃないのによ。それと放火した犯人を隣の住人が目撃していたそうなんだけど。
Great. We go from local officials to the freaking government taking care of this, because this is taking place in the States. Oh, when the government gets involved, it's never a good sign.
その証言によると、犯人はただの放火犯には見えなかったって。
というと？
複数犯でね、 なんだか特殊部隊みたいだったって。ほとんど何も喋らず、火をつけたらすぐ近くに止まっていた車に乗り込んで去っていったそうよ。
Could it have been Stratfor?
こんな言い方が正しいかどうかわからないけど、手際がすごく良かったみたい。
I get the feeling it was Stratfor.
火の周りも異常なほど早かったらしいわ。
Was she trying to say that it was no ordinary arson, but the work of a professional? I couldn't laugh away the possibility. I knew for a fact there were people like that in this world.
それと
それと
That's not all. What else?
その犯人たちがロシア語を話していたって。
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The Russians? Not the freaking Ruskies.
ロシア語
Russian? The first thing that came to my mind, whether I liked it or not, was Nakabachi. Oh, wait, crap, that's right. Her father fled to Russia. Half a year ago, he'd stolen a paper about time travel from Kurisu, his own daughter, and used it to seek asylum in Russia. Could that have something to do with it?
それともう一つ、クリスが亡くなったばかりの頃、私たちの研究室でもおかしなことがあったの。
Oh?
地元警察と一緒に日本の刑事という人が来たのよ。日米の合同捜査でクリスの事件を調べているって。
That seems highly unusual.
もちろん私たちはできる範囲で協力したんだけれど、何日か経って大学が警察に問い合わせをしたら、そんな刑事が日本から来た事実はないって言われたわ。
じゃあその日本の刑事は偽物だった？
それだけじゃないの。地元警察も私たちの研究室を捜査した事実はないって。
I mean, in the case of a foreign-born... Now, was Kurisu technically a citizen of Japan or the United States, or both? I mean, maybe if she was a citizen of both, in that case, possibly, I could see there being a joint investigation in her deaths, considering it was murder. But, or at least it looked like murder. That's a touchy subject. But in the case that she was only a citizen of one country, it wouldn't matter what country she died in. The country she died in would be the one that have to do the investigating. It wouldn't be appropriate for the even if it was the country of her birth or her citizenship, I should say. That wouldn't be appropriate for that country to be meddling or sticking their noses in another country and their crime and judicial system and things like that. At least that's as far as I know. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I thought that was the case.
つまりね、日本の刑事どころか警察と称してやってきた人たち全員が
偽物。
This isn't good.
そのことがあってから私
Maho shook a little and wrapped her arms around herself.
クリスの死には何か裏があると疑っているわ。別に陰謀論者ではないけれど。
She doesn't know, but we know for sure there's more to her death than just what was said.
何かもっと別の理由でクリスは殺されて、それが闇に葬られてしまったんじゃないかと、そう考えているのよ。
Only we know what it is. I mean, maybe Daru and Suzuha, but only we know the intimates of these details. I was the one who killed Kurisu. Oh yeah, like that little tidbit of information. The police never found out. They never would, probably. No one could prove a murder that had been committed by a time traveler. Yeah, that's oh god, this is really, really messy. The police had announced that a foreign thief had snuck into the storeroom at the radio building, and Kurisu had been killed because she saw him. Supposedly there was an international warrant out for the thief's arrest, because he'd already left the country. And when I killed Kurisu, there was one other person there, Dr. Nakabachi. So he would actually know the truth. I mean, he doesn't know who we are. He'd be able to recognize us by sight, though. It was eerie that his name hadn't come up at all. Russia, CERN, the time machine. I remembered the future that Suzuha, or perhaps I should say John Titor, had spoken of. She'd said World War III was going to start within a decade, and it would be the time machine that set it off. The EU and Russia would be in a race to develop it, and then even America would intervene. That would be the spark. Were we at the center of a chain of events that would result in the deaths of 5 billion people? I thought it was 6. I couldn't help but feel that way.
このままじゃクリスは浮かばれないわ。真実を知りたい。
真実？
I couldn't stop myself from shaking as I looked at Maho's face.
真実を知りたいって。
That was dangerous. If she tried to learn the truth, there could be no doubt that she'd put herself in danger. Oh boy. The Rounders who came crashing through the veil of night. My childhood friend, who died in my arms after being shot in the head. And after that, the nightmarish and seemingly endless time loops. All the horrors that I'd experienced in the Alpha World line came flooding back, and I fought to stifle a moan.
でもそれは警察に任せておいた方がいい。
そうかしら。
少なくとも自分でどうにかできるなんて思わないことだ。人間一人の力なんてあまりにちっぽけなものだから。
After I said that, I regretted it, but it was too late. I think you just tipped her off that you know more than what you let on, Okabe. Maho's gaze had turned into a piercing glare.
あなた、もしかして何か知っているの？
Ah, fuck. The jig's up? You don't? You gave it away! My panic was about to show. My panic is showing! I quickly covered my face with my hands.
そんなはずないだろう。
そう。変なこと言って悪かったわ。私、クリスのことになるとついムキになってしまうの。彼女のこと、本当に好きだったのね。
あいつは本当にいいやつだったし、本当にすごいやつだった。俺も好きだったよ。
ええ。あなたのことを見ていればわかるわ。
It's that obvious, huh? A heavy silence filled the air between us. I felt like I had to say something, but fortunately Dr. Leskinen came back just then.
2人ともよかったらこれから食事でもどうかな？
Maho and I nodded and stood up from the sofa.
岡部さん、またこちらでのクリスの話を聞かせてくれる？
ああ、いつでも。
I was just barely able to smile back at Maho. Well, that's that, I guess. I saw a dark blue van come around the corner of the underground parking lot. Its tires squealed a little. It wasn't a Japanese car. It was a station wagon that looked like a sports car from some foreign manufacturer. Why are we talking about this? I didn't know a lot about cars, but supposedly if you purchased it from a dealer, it could easily go for over 8 million yen. What? The reason I knew all this was because the car's owner had told me over and over. Huh? Who's the owner? That car does not look worth 8 million. The station wagon stopped in front of us, and there was a short bark from the horn. Associate Professor Izaki had come out from the... Oh, it's your professor. Oh, okay. That's why you know. While I was eating with Dr. Leskinen and Maho, he'd called me about something else. When I told him I was having dinner with the two of them, he'd offered to drive us home. Dr. Leskinen had tried to refuse, but Izaki had insisted so much that he had no choice but to accept. He had a pretty nice car for an associate professor. This was the cause of a lot of speculation around the college. Some people said his family was rich, and others that he had the wife of some CEO as a patron. He'd once quietly told me the truth, that he was single and spent all his money on his car. But who even knew if that was true? Single, and he just could dump all his cash into a car. God damn it. Izaki was acting like he was a professional chauffeur, opening the rear door and escorting Dr. Leskinen and Maho. Dr. Leskinen thanked him and got inside. Maho went around to the back to load up her luggage.
岡部君、ちゃっかりレスキネン教授に気に入られてるなんてなかなか抜け目ないな、この。
He grinned and poked me with his elbow.
このコネは手放しちゃいけないぜ。君の将来のためにね。
はあ
He was a hard guy to hate, but for an associate professor, he seemed kind of shallow. It was one of the unfortunate things about him. He waved to me and opened the driver's side door. What was that sound? I know that sound. That's the sound of a... Oh no. A strange sound. A hole appeared in from the window on the front passenger side. What? Izaki screamed and fell back on his butt. I know that sound all too well. The rear window exploded. What? Oh my god, shit is kicking off fast this time around. It took a whole month for gunshots.
なんだよこれ
I panicked. Was this some kind of supernatural phenomenon? I was too confused to move. And then in the corner of my vision, I saw someone. A man I didn't know appeared out of the shadow of one of the pillars. He was holding something strange in his hand. It looked kind of like a handgun. There's nothing strange about it. The only strange thing is that there's no suppressor on the gun. There's no way it would make a sound that quiet without a suppressor. It was tiny, with a short barrel and kind of flat. I couldn't see any kind of silencer.
誰だ
I remembered him from somewhere. It felt like we'd met before. Where? I thought, but nothing came to me immediately. The man was standing there mumbling something to himself.
つまずきを与えるこの世は忌まわしい。もちろんつまずきが起きることは避けられないが、つまずきをもたらすものこそが忌まわしいのだ。
What?
もしお前の手か足の一つがお前をつまずかせるなら、それを切って捨てるがいい。
Huh?
両手両足揃っていて永遠の火に投げ入れられるよりも、それはお前にとって間違いなくまたもしお前の片方の目がお前をつまずかせるなら、それをえぐり出して捨ててしまうがいい。
Hold on. This sounds familiar to me too, but
たと
why?
え片目であろうとも、ヒンノムの谷の炎に投げ入れられるよりずっと幸いに違いないのだ。
The Valley of Hinnom? Wait a minute, what the hell is this? The name of a valley in eastern Israel on the south side. No wonder this sounds familiar. This is in the Bible. The valley was once where impure garbage and executed prisoners were disposed of, and it was always filled with fires, black smoke, and a horrible stench. It was also where human sacrifices were offered to Moloch, and so was feared and avoided by the people. The sight of this valley constantly burning with unholy fires became linked in people's minds with the idea of hell. Later, Gehenna would become a symbol of hell. The Hebrew root word was Gehinnom, which became the Greek Gehenna, and later the English Gehenna. This is why the flames that burn in hell are sometimes known as the flames of Gehenna. So this is, this is like old Testament shit right here. These might even be non-canonical books in the Bible. I can't remember where I've heard this before. What book or where in the Bible it is, but this sounds so familiar to me. There was an aura of intensity and madness about the man as he pointed his gun at us again.
神の与えし魂とは神の子である我々にこそ宿る。決してシリコンの上には宿らない。
Oh my god, what the hell is this? A spiritualist faction in Stellaris? No, but this seems like some fanatical religious cult right now. Izaki stood up, turned around, and fled in terror like a startled rabbit. Now? Oh no. That sound again. It was so soft and light. I couldn't even imagine that it was a gunshot. But this time the car's windows didn't break. And it didn't blow a hole in me either. It missed? Was he too focused on Izaki? But you won't be that lucky again. Move! Maho? Maho. I pushed Maho into the backseat and crawled into the driver's side. Maho's face of pure terror right there is actually was both funny and adorable. I pushed, just drive, you motherfucker, get out of here. Grand Theft Auto this shit. Thankfully, the engine was still running. I slammed down on the pedal without even bothering to shut the door. sound of a powerful engine shook the underground air. The attacker flinched at the incredible noise and vibration. But the car didn't move forward. He shot the tires, didn't he? It didn't move an inch.
Shift!
Oh.
矢をドライブに入れなくてはダメよ。
Oh. you idiot! I guess maybe Okabe's never driven a car before. Dr. Leskin and Maho were keeping their heads low in the backseat and shouting loud enough to be heard over the engine. We're sitting in neutral! God damn it! I took my foot off the accelerator. I glanced over the gear shift. It was stuck next to the N. Whoever puts a car in neutral? The only time I ever drive my car in neutral is I live on a hill, and our driveway is relatively steep, and when in the winter when it gets too cold and it rains or snows, it sometimes freezes over. The safest way for me to get down my driveway in those situations is for me to put the car in neutral and just slide down the hill with my foot on the brake till I get to the bottom. That is literally the only time I ever use neutral on my car. There has to be a purpose to it.
あなた免許は？
Of course not! I'm the protagonist! Why would I have anything competent? And then through the windshield, I saw the attacker ready his gun again. He was aiming at me. The look in his eyes told me he was ready to kill without hesitation.
魂はシリコンの上には宿らない。
Crap. Uh-oh! Cracks like a spider web appeared in the windshield. Something went past the side of my head. I felt a sharp pain, and at the same time a ringing in my ears. Oh my god, he just grazed the side of my face. And all the other sounds faded away and started to disappear. I felt myself passing out. And then Maho jumped over to the seat and slid into the passenger side.
ドアを閉めて早く！
My mind was pulled back to reality. I slammed the door shut just as she told me. Maho shifted from neutral to drive and leaned over on top of me to grab the wheel. Step on it! I slammed the accelerator so hard that for a moment, the wheels were almost spinning in place, and the car leapt forward. The attacker was getting closer. We were going to hit him! I was about to take my foot off the accelerator when...
そのまま！
Wait, what? I gritted my teeth and did what she said. But there was no impact. Evidently, the attacker had leapt away at the last second to avoid being crushed. But there was no time to confirm it as the car raced through the parking garage. We were going too fast, and since Maho was controlling the car from the passenger seat, she couldn't keep it going in a straight line. The car spun to the left and right, and I was almost flung out of the broken window. I grabbed onto the edge of the seat as hard as I could. We headed for the exit, slamming into walls and pillars as we went.
あいつ何なんだ。
知らないわ！
右だ右。
I could see an exit sign right in front of us.
曲がりきれない！
I pressed the brake and put my hand on top of Maho's, turning the wheel to the right. But that was the wrong thing to do. Oh no! The rear tires slipped. The car spun in a circle. And then it came to a stop.
大丈夫か。
Okay, Maho, how about you get behind the wheel? Because clearly, I am useless!
教授は？
I looked back and saw Dr. Leskinen lying face up on the seat, giving me a thumbs up sign. Oh, what a trooper!
運転変わって！
I quickly put my hand on the door and got ready to get out of the driver's seat. No, just swap in the car. Swap in the car. Uh-oh. A creaky sedan rumbling towards us and shivered. Oh, no. It was the man from a moment ago. He was following us and moving really fast.
俺の突っ込んでくるぞ。
こっちのドア開かない！
Had it broken while we slammed into the wall? Uh-oh. I grabbed Maho out of the passenger seat and rolled outside. Dr. Leskinen rolled out of the rear door. Ooh. It was less than a second afterward that the sedan hit. If we'd been even just a little too slow, we would have been turned into mincemeat. What about the people driving the van? That's my question. I stood up and offered Maho a hand and then moved away from the unrecognizable wreck that used to be a car.
大丈夫か。
ありがとう。
Oh! Oh my god. Both cars were smashed together. The attacker's sedan was completely embedded in the rear half of the car we'd been driving. There was no way he could have survived. Yo, look at that. Holy fucking shit, man. There were no tire marks on the ground, which meant he'd slammed into us without braking. I shivered. I had almost been killed.
とにかく警察に連絡
I was about to pull out my smartphone when the security guards heard the commotion and came running.
すみません警察を呼んでください
The security guard nodded and contacted the police. Yeah, he shot us. It grazed the side of our head. We literally were an inch away from death. I could feel a pulsing ache on the side of my head. A shot from the gun had grazed me. I hadn't felt that pain at all while I was driving. Yeah, adrenaline, man. Adrenaline's a powerful drug. I fearfully reached up to touch it and felt blood flowing from my temple down to my face. I gulped when I saw that my fingertips had turned bright red. Oh boy. I almost saw Mayuri when she was shot in the head. I almost saw Kurisu when I'd killed her. The images felt like they were about to come flashing back to me, and I struggled to stay standing.
あなた血だらけじゃない。弾が当たったの。
Maho went pale.
ここってまずい場所だったりするのか
そこには線側頭動脈っていうのがあって。
The superficial temporal artery? Hold on, wait a minute, that's an important thing. Artery located at the terminal branch of the external carotid artery. It travels from the neck to the head between the temples and ears. It supplies blood to the skin, ears, and jaw joints. Well, it's kind of important.
見せてごらん。少し触るよ。
Dr. Leskinen looked at the wound. When he touched me, I felt more pain, but I gritted my teeth to endure it.
大丈夫。傷はそんなに深くない。
よかった。
Holy crap, I got shot.
これを使いなさい。
すみません
I put the handkerchief he offered to me up to my temple.
襲ってきた人。セミナーにいた人だわ。
The seminar?
本当か
覚えてない？あなたが異議を出した相手よ。
That was the guy we yelled at! Oh! Oh shit, that's been so long ago now at this point, I can't even remember. He's the dude we yelled at. That's right. It sounded like he was insulting Kurisu, so I shouted objection at him. Oh, he's the one we Phoenix righted. Okay. Was this his way of getting back at me? Not a chance.
神の与えし魂とは神の子である我々にこそ宿る決してシリコンの上には宿らない
So he's a religious type that doesn't believe that giving AIs are not going to be able to get souls, and doing so is probably a huge malfeasance against God. Oh boy. Oh boy.
銃を撃つ前に言ってたんだ
アマデウスのことかしら。
Yeah, what else was he talking about? He wasn't talking about motherfucking Siri.
さあ
I could faintly hear police car sirens in the distance. The hotel security guards and staff were starting to gather.
なあこの状況どう説明したらいいんだ
ありのまま言うしかないわ。私たちだって何が何だか。
And then Maho's eyes went wide. She, Dr. Leskinen, and the crowd were all staring at a single point. Wait, what? I looked too, and almost screamed.
つまずきを与えるよがもたらすものが忌まわしい。
Oh my god! What the fuck is he? A fucking zombie? The man crawled out from the wreckage of the sedan, covered in blood. And then he staggered to his feet. He looked like a zombie. Oh, gee, thanks, game. Thanks for stealing my fucking words. All his hymns, yes, all of his hymns, all of his limbs except the one holding the gun were pointed off in impossible directions, and I could see what looked like bones sticking out from them. How is he alive? His stomach was torn open, and each time he crawled forward, I could see major organs covered in blood falling out of the hole. What universe did I just wander into? This is... Oh my god. This is like some Higurashi no Nakukoro Nikai shit going on here, and I don't like it. But he moved toward us as if he felt no pain at all. It was such an awful sight that no one could speak. The man unsteadily aimed the gun towards Dr. Leskinen. He must have been on the verge of death because his arm was flailing around too much to aim. Okay, that's kind of funny. But Dr. Leskinen's expression was pure terror, and he seemed unable to move. Oh, a shot rang out. No. Fresh blood flew out of the man's head, and his body was blown away as he was hit by a truck. Somebody shot him. Was it the police? Might have been the police. The crowd began to scream. Huh? The attacker had been shot? Did he shoot himself? No, that gunshot was clearly different than the last ones. Who had just fired? I looked around. I could see several policemen coming from the entrance, but none of them had their guns drawn, and the crowd was nothing but security and hotel staff. I couldn't see any of them carrying a gun. So who had fired? And where had they fired from? And the way they took the attacker's head off with a single shot. Not just anyone could do that.
何が起きてるんだよ。
Okay. We're sitting now in the middle of something big and bad. Of course, no one told me. Afterward, the police took us into custody. We were taken to the police station and questioned until late into the night. The sun was almost about to rise by the time we left. The police took me home in a patrol car. Dr. Leskinen and Maho were having the police take them back to their hotel in Wako, so we split up in front of the police station. We never did find out why the man had attacked us. It looks like he was going for the professor, but I don't know. Oh, hey, look who it is. It's Suzu. Hi, Suzu. She felt dizzy. Oh no, that's strange, Suzuha thought. She stopped moving. Since she was in the middle of the sidewalk, the other pedestrians looked irritated as they moved around her. Well, fucking tough, okay? This ain't no time to be going, hey, I'm walking here. This is Japan, not New York. She took a deep breath and waited for a moment, but she still felt dizzy. Actually, she was finding it difficult to stand. Was she hallucinating? Or was the whole world starting to get blurry? All the noise of the city around her suddenly felt very far away. It was like she was diving underwater. Was this the reading Steiner ability that Uncle Ocarina talked about? Was she starting to acquire too? Really? I mean, I know a bunch of you have been saying to me in the comments that in the original visual novel, and even in the anime, I think Okabe had said something about how everybody possesses the innate ability to have reading Steiner. I get that. Believe me, it's not lost on me. But at this point in time, nobody has used it at all other than Okabe, except for like the semi form, I think, of Fubuki having those dreams. But other than that, and then she realized how warm she felt. The truth hit her.
具合悪いのか
Oh,
私
you just have a cold. Okay. You don't have reading Steiner. Not yet, at least. She somehow managed to stagger back to the lab. It seemed she was worse off than she thought. If she could have, she would have fallen to her knees right there. During the war and afterward, when she joined up with her dad's organization, she'd been hurt badly enough to go into a coma several times. Jesus Christ! But this was the first time something like this had happened since she became a time traveler.
まずいな
She looked up to the second floor. The lights were on. She felt honestly relieved to know her dad was there. She walked up the stairs. The door was unlocked. She didn't have the energy to speak, so she tried to silently take off her shoes, and then she tripped. She fell forward.
Suzuha!
Itaru was in the room. He saw her and ran over.
大 丈夫か？
She rubbed her knee and tried to stand up, but staggered again and fell into Itaru's arms.
どうしたん？
ごめん、ちょっとめまいがね。すずさん、体調悪いの？平気ですか？
When she heard those voices, Suzuha finally realized that Yuki and Mayuri were also in the room. She let her guard down, she realized. Yuki seemed unconcerned by Suzuha's obvious uneasiness. She walked over with a serious expression on her face.
すずはさん、おでこを貸してください。
Yuki brushed her bangs aside and set her own forehead up against Suzuha's. Suzuha's heart started pounding. She had distant memories of her mother doing this before.
ひどい熱、大変だわ。
Daru put his big hand up to Suzuha's cheek as well.
本当だ。
風邪かな？平気。こんなのすぐに治るから。
無理すんなって。今すぐ横になるべきだろ、上皇。
そうですよ。それは分かってる。ちょっとだけ休ませてもらうよ。
Oh, there go her eyes. It's time for a nap. Suzuha used the last of her energy to reach the sofa. She collapsed on top of it and closed her eyes. Calm down, she told herself.
まゆし、濡れタオル持ってくるね。橋田さん、鈴葉さんの着替えは？
こっち。みんなこの中に。もちろん僕中を漁って、くんかとかしてないから。
You go sniff sniff. Yeah, okay.
くだ
I
ら
hope
ないこ
so.
と言ってると、風邪のウイルスを伝染させてやるよ、兄さん。
Suzuha kept her eyes shut as she complained.
適当に選んで着替えさせてあげても？
頼むよ。僕じゃそういうわけにもいかないから。
はい。
As she listened to the conversation going on around her, Suzuha felt a cold towel on her forehead.
どう？悪いね、まゆ姉さん。気にしないで。
僕ちょっと風邪薬買ってくるからしばらくやろう。
いってらっしゃい。鈴葉さん、起きられますか？お兄さんが戻ってくる前に着替えだけ済ませてしまいましょう。
Oh boy! Suzuha opened her eyes. Yuki was standing over her and looking down.
いや、このままでいいよ。今までもそうしてきたし。
In fact, before Suzuha became a time traveler, there were many times when she'd been unable to rest, even if she was sick. Many times she wasn't able to change clothes or even lie down. Compared to that, this was a lot nicer.
ダメです。風邪は引き始めが肝心ですよ。でもじゃありません。早く脱いで。
Oh, giggity goo. Yuki was a little more forceful than usual as she tried to take Suzuha's clothes off. Suzuha jumped up, surprised. There's probably a doujin about this somewhere.
わかった。やるよ。自分でやる。汗びっしょり。まゆりちゃん、乾いたタオルはある？はい、これ。
Yuki took the towel that Mayuri had brought from the shower room and gently wiped the sweat off of Suzuha's forehead and neck.
くすぐったい。少し我慢してください。子供じゃないんだから。けど、
Suzuha shook as she was rubbed with the towel. She wasn't used to being touched, and this was the first time since she was very young that anyone had done this to her.
もういい。自分でやるってば。別に遠慮しなくても。遠慮とかじゃないから。
Suzuha grabbed the towel from Yuki. Trying her best to hide herself from the gaze of the other two, she took off her clothes and wiped away the sweat. Her face really felt hot. She didn't know if it was because of the fever or not, but she was finding it difficult to think straight. She's getting some love from her mumsy. She doesn't know how to process it.
これでいい？ はいよくできました。あとはこれを着てください。
Yes, Mom. She grabbed the new pair of underwear and clothes from Yuki. Still trying to hide herself, she put them on. When she lay back down on the sofa, Yuki put a blanket on her.
まゆりちゃん、このお部屋って洗濯機はないんだっけ？いつもそれで困るんだよ。まゆし、後でコインランドリーへ行ってくるね。そんなことまでしてくれなくていいってば。こういう時はお互い様ですよ。そうだよ、すずさん。お腹は空いてます？何か食べられそうですか
Suzuha looked at Yuki and then Mayuri and was about to mumble another refusal, but in the end she gave up and pulled the blanket up to her nose. This was really bad, or really hard.
お腹はそんなに。でも薬を飲む前に食べておかないと。おかゆなんかどうかな。それいいね。じゃあすぐに作りますから、ちゃんと寝ていてくださいね。
Alright, well, Suzu at least is being taken care of. I want to give it to Okabe. Like, what the hell's going to happen to him? Like, I know this is here to break up the tension, but still, god damn it, I need to know. Itoru came back from the drugstore a while later.
疲れた。
He was really out of breath. He must have gone running there and back. You're only exhausted because you never exercise, she thought to herself. But for some reason, the sight of her exhausted father made her happy, and she quickly shook her head.
ご苦労様、ダルくん。これからおかゆ作るんだ。それを食べたら薬を飲ませてあげてください。
オキドキ。
Itaru walked over to Suzuha as he answered.
具合はどうなん？
よくない。
やっぱ疲れが溜まってたんだな。鈴葉が休んでるとこ見たことないし。
我ながら情けないよ。私、ここにいない方がいいかもしれない。
え？
どこかで気が緩んでたんだ。父さんがいて、まゆ姉さんがいて、ルミ姉さんがいて、いつの間にか母さんまで。
You think this is making you soft, huh?
そのせいで時々任務を忘れそうになる。なんだかこの温かい時間がいつまでも続くんじゃないかって錯覚しそうになったり、このまま戦争なんて起きないんじゃないかってふと考えてしまったり、普通の女の子と同じような暮らしに憧れてしまいそうになったり。
それのどこが悪いって言うん？
When Daru spoke, his face was actually serious for once, and he was looking straight into Suzuha's eyes. It was the face of the father she knew so well, the man who was always there for her.
ここを出てどこへ行くつもりなんだよ。
それはマシンの中とか。
あんなところにずっといられるわけないだろ。
でも
あんなところに娘をずっと置いておけるわけないだろう。
とさ。
For a moment, Suzuha was about to cry. She squeezed the blanket as hard as she could to stop herself. And then...
おっと、なんかマジレスしちゃった。
he just broke it. Damn it! I was starting to respect you, Daru. You had to freaking break it. Net slang, the act of responding seriously to a post without joking around or posting memes! Ah, that's right, the memes! All the memes. I love the memes. Onomatopoeia. You describe the act of smelling something. God damn it. Ah, why do you have to be such a shit poster, Daru? God damn it. For Christ's sake.
とにかく僕は可愛い子と一緒にいられるのが嬉しくて、こっそりハーハーしたりクンカクンカするのが楽しみなのだぜ。特に風で汗まみれになってる女の子は大好物です。
やめて。
だったら早く直すといいよ。僕にハスハスされるのが嫌だったらね。
分かったよ。
Suzuha whispered back a response, then turned away from Itaru and pulled the blanket closer.
もしかして今の僕の言葉でトラウマ解消しちゃった？好感度アップ？
バカなこと言ってると治ってからひどい目に遭わせるよ。
ブーツ履いてゴリゴリ踏んづけるとかそういう？
指と爪の間にいろいろ刺す。
お
それだけはマジで勘弁してください。すみません。
The quickest way to get him to start to serious up. Oh, that's amazing. She could smell the pleasant scent of Mayuri and Yuki's cooking from the kitchen.
なあ鈴葉、そろそろ教えてくんないかな。毎日何をしに出かけてるん
？Oh, that's right. This is a point in time before Kaguri showed up.
僕にも手伝えることあるかもしんないし。
後で二人きりになったら話すよ。
あ、うん。それでもいいけど。
まゆ姉さんには聞かせられない話なんだ。
え？
Yeah, there was no way she could tell Mayuri. Three days later. That's the song. That's the freaking song that we heard in Kaguri's ending and everything. Ah, jeez. All right. That's going to be all for this episode. When we come back with more Steins Gate Zero, we're going to continue this little sick-escapade. I'm trying to combine the words sick and escapade together, and it's not going too well. We'll just continue from where we left off, and I'll see you guys then. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know down below. Let me know what you're thinking, as well as the the goings-ons in these freaking timelines that are getting crazier and crazier each time. Also, be sure to check out all the links in the doobly-doo down below for my Twitter, Patreon, and all that stuff. $1 a month goes a long way to keeping the channel up and running. And that's it for me. This is the Musical Gamer signing off. Thanks all for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.